was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Minnesota Vikings and the Green Bay Packers. It's 3-0 versus 2-1. A good early season battle as we're underway in Week 4. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. A gain of 3, second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Oh, this that weird looking. I'm about to get one of these legendary animals now.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, you know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run. Normally being a big
nah, I'm the black shark. This thing weak. It's fast, but it's weak as hell.
Hey, I kind of forgot you could upgrade your weapons. I forgot about that shit.
Oh shoot, I didn't. I'm trying to upgrade some stuff now. Like, I don't want to use the hammer no more. I'm gonna go back to the axe.
I start using the sword.
How's the sword?
It's alright when you upgrade it.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
But I can do I can like wield 2 weapons at the same time, like a heavy weapon.
How you get that?
It's a skill point.
You gotta level up.
Yes, skill point you gotta get. Like I can carry 2 big swords, like 2 swords, really.
I don't know when I got the ability to when you get like a perfect dodge.
Yeah.
And it slow down, cause I don't even select what I'm gonna upgrade. I just let it randomly do it.
I did that at first. I started like, no wait, I was still picking shit. Then like I did auto, then I went back and started picking like manually.
Okay.
Rodgers gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards, now it's 30.
Let me get my assassin feet. Little things great. I play for like a good 30 minutes and I get off of it.
Yeah, I try to do like a main mission. Yo, was this dude hide in the bushes? Come on, bro.
Yeah, them people do be hunting me, man. That shit annoying.
Hello, it was you killed him.
Yeah. I mean, that whole like just ride around with the ghost place. They just fucking show up. I be like, man.
Sometimes I get in the time and not kill him, but I was killing you mostly.
Like when I went to kill the bear, I ain't had no like special abilities. So I was like, oh shit, let me kill them before I go in and kill the bear. Cause I ran to the bear randomly at first. He killed me because I wasn't high enough level. Came back way till I was a higher level.
There'd be some plants that give you that the adrenaline to use your special abilities.
Yeah, but they weren't around at the time.
Oh, okay.
On second and goal, Rodgers. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone.
I didn't think I like it.
There to knock that one away defensively, Eric Kendricks. 2 incompletions haven't moved him any closer. And likely throwing again, you'd have to think on 3rd and goal here. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only able to pick up a yard, and that's going to leave him with a long 4th and goal.
I'm down there done with everything. I'm trying to go kill the rest of the order before I even go do my last mission. That's kind of like the same part, really.
He looks like he's going to throw it. The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise, and the Packers have taken the early lead. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this
Are you talking about with them saying that non-males can non-transgenders can compete? Yeah. Nobody ever watched Joanna Man?
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably.
When he goes to ass in the NBA, he went over there. He was balling.
Here the Vikings.
Wait, what's he ass or did he fuck up? Did something fucked up?
You said what happened?
Wait, was he ass or he did something that was fucked up? Okay, I thought so.
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked for someone else. And maybe you try and find one of those special plays for one of your better players, and maybe try and hit some things going in the excitement area.
And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
It looks like the Packers have
he just killed this little ugly-looking dog thing.
Here's Cook, and he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29.
Partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a first down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
First down, here's the run with Cook. A very tough run, but for a short gain out near the 32. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole. Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Able to hit his target, Lamb. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
This to C.J. Ham, the fullback. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process.
First down.
So again from the 39, this time from the other side of the field. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Now whistles and a timeout. Looks like we've got a Viking slow to get up. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Now a play fake here on first down. And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Throwing on 2nd and long. Prescott. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 17.
Jeez.
at the 34-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because
I hope this shit disconnect, man.
to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well.
No, this nigga CeeDee Lamb just got an ACL sprain on a running play. He ain't even had the fucking ball.
All right, since y'all know everything.
Gain of 5 on the play, and it's a second down.
Now that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back, maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on first down. They're ahead of the chains now.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Working from the gun. He gets this to Devontae Adams. He'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
41-yard line.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. Trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted. Picked up near the 34. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week, 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote-unquote, go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So even with the pass interference, it's a completed pass. They'll go ahead and just take the play instead.
How about the effort? Making the catch despite the pass interference. Nothing else to be gained on the play. No need to take the penalty. The play stands.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. He takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard run.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled them up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd. And he fires one that's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily. I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Got a man and he hits him in stride. Touchdown, Packers. A big play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
Now left side on the swing pass. It's a gain of 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd and about about a yard.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Airing it out deep for Smith. And this will be caught at the 30. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain of 32 that time. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
Prescott looks to throw on first. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Zadarius Smith picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Green Bay up to the task there in coverage and forcing a fourth down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some touch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their history. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Back to the air on second down. It's Rodgers. He's going to air one out. That's caught at the 25. Even later into his career now, there aren't too many guys that can launch it downfield with accuracy better than Aaron Rodgers.
And this is more of the same right here. These guys have definitely been the aggressors here in the first half. They pushed the envelope in terms of play calls, and that's reflected in the score. And now they're in a position to widen this lead.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's first and 10 just outside the red zone. From the gun, Rodgers escaping the pressure right. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now second down. And again, it's Rodgers. Touchdown, Packers. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers add on to their lead.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there. Unable to do so, that makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And a fair catch signal for and taken successfully.
The Vikings take over first and 10.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Play and a half. Prescott. That's to Dalvin Cook, his running back. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick rescue.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
The battle for it, and it's intercepted. It's Cameron Dantzler who picks it. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone, possibly get a little bit too greedy right there.
And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Again, it's Cook. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. Third down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over him.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
And Prescott, his 3rd interception. Picked off at the 45. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. So now he's equaled his interception total from a week ago. Remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
And you know, all week long he vowed to take that number down. Told the guys on the team, don't worry, things are going to pick up. I've got this. But he is in a major league rut right now.
And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
They run it again with Cook. And he's got this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Packers' 18-yard line. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. They go play action here on first down. He'll buy some time right. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off inside the 5. And a big turnover last time was pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Packers. Devontae Adams, 93 yards. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. As big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
And normally when you see guys moving this fast, it might be a fly pattern from a receiver or
hello people.
or something like that. This was designed as a passing play, and then he got out of the pocket, and he just took over, and he just kept gaining momentum with every step.
Armor Central, let's go. How many of the same Allen Buckets?
Enemy UAV overhead.
Yo, chat, if you're in the chat, do a comment below, hit the like button.
Objectives update. Move to the next one.
Again, for our drawing, for our $25 drawing.
As they begin on the
Should be
ground.
in the, make sure to hit the like button and take one person
Forward for about
options
3
3.
yards. Now let's check on the call.
So I gotta do to be entered in on the Saturday giveaway for $25.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now, depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold them.
Flushed out right. It's caught on the right side at Smith. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A really good pickup of 28 yards. First down, Prescott. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. The passing windows are just not there, and that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
A gain of 13. It's a first down.
First down, Vikings.
And again, it's Prescott. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
Minnesota.
They run the counter. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19.
It's a gain of 8.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Green Bay up to the task there in coverage and forcing a fourth down. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Rashawn Gary able to record his 5th sack of the season. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. Second and 19. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming it's the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth. Flush to his right. And, it'll be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And he is going to be stopped on the return at his own 3-yard line. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
And he gives us time to the tailback. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. Here's J.K. Scott now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. 35 yards that time on the punt. And the Vikings, they'll be set up well as they take over in great field position. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Setting up the screen for Cook. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. He'll get 15 and a Vikings first down.
First down, Minnesota.
Prescott from the gun. And now there's another interception. Adrian Amos with the pick. And the return will stop him well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost like they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. And good yardage as he gets this one up to about the 23.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And I think that's a pretty good illustration of why they try to get the football into his hands out of the backfield. That was something else. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
They run the counter now on first down. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 13.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and 13.
Operating from the gun. Rodgers going up top. He's got it at the 15. Touchdown, Packers. 4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
Well, they mentioned this week, Charles, they had a couple kinks on offense that they wanted to fix. I would say they're pretty well fixed.
There's no doubt about it. I mean, just about everything they've run has been successful in this one. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm done with this, right? I have no answers for anything. In fact, I'd probably send a note to the clock operator. Let it run.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Looking to throw it down, second down. Prescott, that'll be complete to Cook. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 12 yards there and a first down.
First down, Vikings.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Open here, Adam Thielen. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. To the air again, Prescott. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Prescott yet again. Prescott stripped. The Viking was able to corral this one, and Minnesota will keep possession. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. 3rd and long for Prescott. And that will be incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
And he'll give it here to his running back. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Starting to really smell a 4-0 start right now. Can't ask for a better first quarter of the season than that.
And you're not supposed to look ahead, but guess what?
You're going to?
They have to, because when you get to if you get to 4-0, you're not just thinking playoffs now. You're thinking about, okay, this team has the capabilities of winning a Super Bowl. They could very well be the best team in the NFL at this moment.
I think they played the best. I mean, there have been a few hiccups offensively and defensively, but probably the best team we've seen, right?
And has the ability to get better.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
And they'll indeed take a knee.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
clock counting down toward 40 seconds as they take the knee. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
Hey, Chris, I'm shocked that it's fine. Yes, sir. Don't worry, it's all up, buddy. It's all up. Dakota's just crying a little bit. Ooh.
Go sort this fucker.
Offensive explosion.
Ah, you suck, buddy! Woo! High five for everyone in the chat. We have a giveaway. Our giveaway is you got to like the stream and you got to share the stream. Tag one person in the comments, and then you get a chance you get entered in a chance to win our $25 gift card. Our $25 gift card for the console that we are working with. Holy crap, hold on me. Oh, man. Bro, I thought you were at the contraband. No, I'm not at the